Hey friends, how's it going? Hope y'all are doing awesome. Y'all, we're going to do a fun Winter Wonderland tonight with a lantern. Isn't that the cutest? I hope everybody's doing awesome. I hope I'm live. I never know. Oh my goodness. Let me shake up some of the Tobacco Road stain. Now look, the colors I'm using, you can totally use whatever color you like. Let me get my comments. I hope everybody's doing awesome. Hey Angel, hey Terry. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put some of this in here. Hopefully it's, maybe I'll take the lid off because it feels, it feels a little like it's not going to come through there. So I'm going to pour a little bit here. And look, you could use brown paint. You could water down some brown paste, whatever you like. And I'm going to do the base and the sleigh and the, hey Diane, hey Crystal, the sleigh and the base with the brown. And I'm going to paint the snowman white. Then I'm going to paint the lantern black, but we'll have a little bit of yellow and white, so we'll have light. Hey Jennifer, and then a little cardinal that I'm gonna paint red. Hey Renee, I hope y'all are doing awesome. I did think about something. I don't know if I'll do it or not. I'm gonna get me a little bit of twine, a little bit of twine. It's so funny. You know, people are always saying things about the, I mean, not always, but sometimes they're like, you do this and you do that. And, you know, like you talk too much. You don't craft fast enough. All kinds of things. Hey, Stacy. All right. So I'm doing Voodoo, which is a light brown water-based stain. I'm doing that on the sled, on the sled. Anyway. So, of course, I'm always, whenever somebody complains, like if I talk too much or this or that, that is always on the back of my mind. And I don't know why. Because I'm like, I'm pretty good at getting down to business, I think. Don't y'all? Like, I don't dilly-dally much. So, this is our sleigh. Hey, Vicki. And I am going to take a bit of a paper towel and kind of wipe it back. Oh, Crystal, that's funny. Crystal says she needs my shirt for work. You know, whenever you do stain or whenever you put like a watered down paste on something, you can wipe it back. Like if you want it to be darker, you can put another coat. But you can see the difference in the color. Hey, Terry. Hey, Jan. So now I'm going to do the base. I'm trying to do, like, when I'm using a color, do all the same things. Hey, Vonda. Hey, Susan. And, y'all, this is our November club. So, if you want the supplies, type the word club. But let me ask y'all, are y'all the same way? If somebody says something, is that, you know, you might have 100 yes positive comments. And then you have one that's like, you're too slow, or you. And I'm like, why does that always stick in your mind? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But anyway. So I take, like if I see a comment, whether it's good or bad, I take it to heart. So anyway, there's that. Oh, Marilyn, thank you. You're so sweet. And I don't know why I let stuff, you know, like linger on my mind. And sometimes Jenny and I will be like, did you see that comment? So y'all see what a light, beautiful color this is. So pretty. And like I said, you can put a couple of coats on here if you want it to be darker. And I don't. I'm actually going to put some fake snow on here. And y'all, listen, if you go over and get these cutouts, there's two choices. You can get the snowman and the sled, or you can get all of this. You get the bird, the lantern, and the base. Thanks, Kay. And look, sometimes Facebook will say somebody removed the comment, and they didn't. I commented today when Judy was live, and it said that it removed my comment, but it didn't because I could still see it. And I think it's just like, whenever you have like a big page and lots of people are commenting, I think it just does that. Hey, Lena. Hey, Paula. Okay. So I think I'm done with this. Let those dry. And we'll dry them if we need to. So I'm going to go ahead, and for the lantern, because you glue it on top, I'm only going to paint this little small section right here. Because, hey, Kathy, that's really all you can see. And I'm going to paint it kind of white and yellow, like a light zone. Renee, you are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you for sprinkling. Yeah, y'all be sure to hit that share button. Boom. And let's get this out to all your friends. I'm going to start with quite a bit of white, and then I'll add some yellow. And like I said, this piece, you don't have to paint. Just this part right here that you can see through. Hey, Brett, how's it going? All right. So really, hey, Sherry, that's all you need to paint. Let's see, you have some transfers. Hey, Renee. La, la, la. Hey, Sherry, how's it going? Da, 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 da. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of yellow in here while my paste is still wet. And look, the way I did the, like if you get a message from me with the supplies, it's going to, I've got like accessories, and the Dixie Belle is under accessories. If you're already a club member, this is just an idea for you. If you're not a club member, I've got a link where you can join the club. And y'all, next month is going to be stinking cute too. See how I kind of made that a little bit yellow and a little bit white? But it's not perfect. In fact, I may go back with a little bit of white. Kind of like, let's see. Hey, Nancy, thank you. I'm just dabbing a little more white. You know how light is. You can paint it all yellow or all white, whatever you like. All right, now we're going to go into our black and paint the light pole. Belinda, thank you so much. Look, y'all are so encouraging, and I really appreciate it. But I knew I wasn't the only one, that, like I take things to heart, and I know y'all do too. And I'm going to paint all of this black. It's going to be like a black wrought iron light post. Let's see. What was that? Hey, hey, hey. Let's see. Somebody said something. I'll go back and look. Let's see. Do you have a tutorial on bow making with the celebrate it bow? On the page, like if you go to click on videos and there's a little hourglass, you can type the word bows or bow making. Now, is the Celebrate It the one that's black? I've got the Easy Bow Maker. I've got that one. I've got just about every bow maker. But I think that's the black one you're talking about. And usually, like all my bow making tutorials, they're like little videos. So you should be able to see them. In fact, if y'all are ever searching for anything on the page, it looks like a little magnifying glass. Like, click on videos or photos, and then click on that, and then type in whatever you're looking for. And I'm using black velvet paste. You're welcome. Yeah. I think I've got several videos using it. I like that one. And it's kind of like, not the Easy Bow Maker, but that other one. Where you kind of push the ribbon down into it. Sometimes I get, do the easy, like I'm talking about the stacked bows. Sometimes I use all kinds of stuff. Thank you for sprinkling. Oh my gosh, y'all, I got a good nap in today. Let's see. Hello, hello, hello. Renee. Hello, Renee. Say it again. She didn't see your comment. Hey, Vicky. And look, y'all, when I got my head down painting, I don't see all the comments, so I do apologize. But look, if you want to get these cutouts, and just type the word club, I've got the cutout listed. And like I said, like if you just want the snowman and the sled, there's a little button. And then if you want the whole set, you can get that too. Y'all, I love painting with our chalk paste. It covers so dang well. Like, I'm just going to put one coat on here. Have y'all ever painted with chalk paste? Melinda's getting her a new car. Congratulations. Hey, Wanda. Thank you for sprinkling. Thank you so much for sprinkling. All right. And I'm going to just kind of push this out of the way. And then I'm going to paint I think I'm going to paint my bird. Y'all, sometimes I just rinse out my little brush, dry it off a little bit, and then go into my next color. Let's see. Will you explain the perks and don't understand the 20? Okay, if you join perks, it's $20 a month. And each month, you can use that $20 credit on anything. So say you go join perks today, you pay $20, and you set up an account like your email. So every time you're signed in, you just go put stuff in the cart, and then there's a little box to check where it says use design dollars, and then you can use your $20. Hopefully that makes sense. I love perks. To me, it's great for people that love to save money and people that craft a lot. Because you get 30% off all the time. And like right now, our E-size, our big transfers are 50% off. So as a perks member, you get your 30% off plus 50% off. And if you join the club, it is discounted also. Y'all, this little cardinal is so cute. So, hopefully, let me know if that makes sense. It's kind of like Sam's. You know, Sam's Club, you pay, I forget what you pay. Whatever it is, like at Sam's, but I don't think you get any money back to use it. But with us, you do. It's a perks club for sure. Y'all, look at this cute cardinal. So cute. I love it. And I'm going to put a little bit of orange and a little bit of red. I'm using some of Jenny's paintbrushes that she used today. And actually, Like if you go to the site and you click on perks, it like gives that description. It tells exactly. Like our site, there's nothing hidden. Like if you want to be a designer, if you scroll down to the bottom, it's got all the Q&A. Like if a lot of people say, is there a minimum? No, there's no minimum. If you want to be a designer, you also get the $20 credit each month. So like I said, on our site, everything's kind of spelled out. You don't have to wonder. If you scroll down far enough, you'll see like all of the instructions. Brett, isn't it the cutest? And I'm going to put a little bit of orange on its beak, and then I'm going to put a little bit of yellow on that place close to its face. So stinking cute. Hey, Karen. How's everybody doing? And like I said, Facebook, it'll say, you know, your comment's been removed or whatever, but it really hadn't. So just ignore that. Y'all, look at that sweet face. Isn't that so cute? I don't know if y'all know this about me, but if you've been around long enough, you know I love miniature anything. And Jenny showed me something the other day. Hey, thanks, Renee. She said, oh, I knew you would love that because it's miniature. It don't matter what it is. I like mini. Okay, so I'm going to paint the snowman all over white. I'm silly. I like miniatures. And I like stuff that's like extra large too. And look, if you are not a Perks member and you love to craft, let's see, the month, do they post your $20 credit? Each month, yeah. Like as soon as it comes out of your account, it's available for you to use. And it's good for 30 days. In fact, as soon as you join, it's ready for you to use. I'm not the only one that likes miniatures. And you know what else I like? I like doll houses. I have even thought about, which I don't have time to do it, but I have even thought about like doing dollhouse cutouts, like, I don't know, little couches, little cabinets. And I'm like, I do not have time for that. Kelly is part of the kit. If you type club, you're going to get a link to it. But you just made me think, maybe we should offer some little cardinals. Is that something that you'd be interested in? Because they could do them a little bit bigger. And y'all, they love me always. Yeah, you can see the eye. Can you see the eye? It might be too small to see. Anyway, Jenny and Barry, sometimes I think they want to squeeze my head off because I'm like always coming up with stuff, and I'll say, well, why don't we do this? Well, they're probably like, just don't, just stop. But I like the idea of offering some little tiny cardinals because you can put them anywhere. Barry's probably in there listening right now. But wouldn't they be cute to put around? Okay, we got to get this dry. Make sure everything's dry. Hopefully you can see the eye. Whoops. Y'all, look, I made a mess. I'm going to have to fix that. I might have to repaint the red. And I think I would like to do the dollhouse thing because I always wanted a dollhouse growing up. But we didn't have any money for nothing like that. Every year for Christmas, we usually got a pair of shoes and a doll. So, I think that's why I'm so obsessed with miniatures and dollhouses. And the only thing we're going to use the transfer on is the Sled and the Snowman. I think I was, as a child, what do you call it when you don't get anything? Oh my gosh, Joanne, we have got some really cute Cardinal ornaments on the cutout site. Go in there and check them out. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, Marilyn, I think like a bag of Cardinals would be cute to add to stuff. You can even add it to some of the other snowmen. And y'all, if you're not, well, there goes that. If you're not a club member, this is what you get this month's club. It's a window. Of course, I added the bow and the greenery. But this is what's going to be in your club kit. You can make that right there. Isn't that the cutest? And when I saw it, I was like, y'all, we need a lantern. That's me talking to Barry Jenny. We need a lantern and a Cardinal. That's what I'm saying. They're probably always. The tree behind you. This is an old Couture surface. It was a pallet board. We always have new fun things come along. I'm going to go ahead and put a little wax on my snowman. That window, y'all, I just love that window. And I love that chalk is like giving us so many fun surfaces with the club. Okay. Let's see. That still feels a little wet. I know what I can do. I can go ahead and do, and this is what, y'all, I'm just dropping stuff. This is what the transfer looks like. Hey, Victoria. How's it going? Y'all, let me stack this up and show y'all. Does that look like the lights on? It does, doesn't it? Isn't that the cutest? I just love it. I'm going to go ahead and do the sleigh. And I'm going to do part of it in red and part of it in black. Because you know I love those. Are they radio flyers? Is that what they're called? The red ones? Jenny and I saw some in a... We kind of went around to some different stores today. Just out messing around. You know, we should be doing other things, but every now and then you got to get out and, you know, do something. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out. Got to get out some. Okay. I thought I had a new black paste out. Oh, and that light post is the cutest. Okay. So I'm going to do black. I have to keep reminding myself. Black and red. We'll do the middle part black. And try not to get up there on my snowman. Thanks, Bonda. Y'all, I love playing around with our chalk. I mean, it's so fun. So fun. And I know y'all love it too. We are like peas in a pod. Y'all like making stuff, and so do I. Okay. Now for the red. Y'all tell me if y'all are making any special gifts or anything for Christmas presents. I told y'all yesterday, I kind of woke up during the night thinking about, I'm behind on my gifts and stuff. I might be behind for a while if I keep getting out and messing around instead of doing what I need to do. But hey, you got to take a break every now and then. Right? This mixed in a little bit of black and red. And I like it. I like it a lot. Oh my goodness, my comment stopped. Now look how pretty that looks. Doesn't that look like a wooden sled? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Do I say love it too much? No, I don't. I'll answer that. Okay. Now we're going to do an orange nose. I might do it the same colors as our friend back there. Let's see. I'm very behind. Time does fly. Oh my gosh, it just really goes by so fast. It flies when you're having fun, and when you're not having fun, it goes by fast. What they say, time flies when you're having fun. I think once you get to a certain age, it flies all the time. Oh my goodness. I'm not even going to think about age. I think you're only as old as you feel, right? I do not feel old. Now, sometimes I feel like I need a nap, and I just take a nap. I didn't used to be a nap taker. But I tried it one time, and I liked it. I'm going to do the eyes and the mouth. And the little face. And I think I have showed y'all this before, but I'll show you again. The mini squeegees, I like to cut them. And then you can use them. You know, they're a little bit easier to handle, in my opinion. Like if you got a small area. And I love the color cherry for my red. And y'all, I hope you don't think I'm boring, but I'm going to do a red hat and a red scarf again. You can totally do any color. In fact, the color of the month that something borrowed, it's a beautiful icy blue. It would be pretty too to use for the toboggan. That's what I call that. Or stocking cap. What are you supposed to call it? That's what I call it. I guess I'm going to have to use a regular size for the orange. A little bit of carrot nose. Now let's see how we did. So stinking cute. And everybody voted. The majority of people voted. Our November box, our December box for our cutouts. It will be Snowman oriented. Is that anyway? Themed, a Snowman theme also. That's what the majority of people voted on that. I gotta get these dry. Oh my gosh, y'all! Did y'all see the Northern Lights last night? You have to take a picture with your phone to see them. But I think they're out there again tonight. It's crazy how beautiful it is. We saw like a lot of red and green. And that's the only way I know to see it, is to take a picture with your phone. Oh yeah, diamond dust, that would be so pretty. So, so pretty. And now for the wings, I am going to take a black paint pen and go over those a little bit. Hey, Cynthia. Toboggan. That's a Southern. Yeah. Look, I don't know any other language except Southern. I'm a mess. you supposed to really say it. I'm going to go over the wings a little bit. Or like, you know, color them in. And I think I'm just going to do a little bit at the top too. Beanies. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit on the tail. I think that's cute. Hopefully y'all can see okay. Isn't that cute? And somebody said put some diamond dust on here. That would be awesome. And y'all, the bottom part holds, I'll show y'all. But so you glue these two pieces together, but don't get any glue in your holes because that's where your pieces are going to stand up. And you can just kind of eyeball it and make it even on each side. Somebody said a toboggan's a sled. Well, there's a bunch of us that say it's a beanie too. We don't know what we're talking about. All right, I'm going to take a little bit of, this is Tight Bond. And then I'm going to also put some, and y'all, I use a paintbrush, and I wash this paintbrush like right after I get done. Now remember what I said, don't get any in the holes. Oh, thank you. Okay. And then I'm going to put some hot glue on here to hold it while it's setting up. Yeah, the minute I saw the snowman, I'm like, I want a light post. And now you just position it. And look, it doesn't have to be on here perfect. I just kind of eyeball it. Push it down. Just like this, and let it, you know, that hot glue is going to hold it while you're doing the rest. Call them sock toboggans. Okay. A stocking hat. In Oregon, let's see. What do they call it in Oregon? Let's see. Y'all, I just touched my arm. All right, now I'm going to do the same thing. Did I put my... I think I did. I think I put this in the water. The word tonight is club. Type the word club. You'll get the links to the cutouts. And I'm going to put the glue on this piece. And of course, I'll use some hot glue too. Let me see. Yes, type the word club for the supplies. And I used the water-based stain at the beginning. And it's under accessories, so I put, there's a link for chalk paste. There's a link for the club. There's a link for the sale. Y'all know we got Black Friday going on. I love Black Friday sales. Oh my gosh, I was thinking today, it used to be so fun to go. We would get up at night or stay up at night. Did I glue that together good? I might have to really press. And look, if you're not a member of the club, check it out. I mean, this... I gotta get this squeezed together. You call it caps, sock caps. Okay. Yeah, we call regular hats caps. And I'm gonna glue mine all together, y'all. So I'm gonna put some glue down here. And if you're not gonna take it apart, you can do that too. It'll fit down in here while I'm moving it around. Might have to tap it in. I put a little too much. Thank you for sprinkling, Bonnie. Isn't that the cutest? Yeah, you know what? I have some of those clamps from Dollar Tree. Whoops. I gotta hold it together. Anyway, I was gonna put the bird on the Cardinal on here. I need to hold this. I'm gonna put some more glue. That's probably too much. I'm either too much or not enough. Yes, I need to find my little Dollar Tree clamps. That's what's missing. And you can paint the back side of this. Some people get on to me for that. So stinking cute. But like I said, I am going to mine's going to be glued in for safety. For my safety. You got to hold it a little bit, you know, for that hot glue to set up. Isn't this cute? And then I'm going to do the same thing right here. And you put the other, you can put the other glue in there too, instead of the hot glue. But I just love how this looks. I'm going to put some glue on the bottom and then sprinkle some. Did I bring that in here? I don't think I brought my fake snow in here. Anyway, I'm going to put some glue on the bottom and sprinkle some of the fake glue. You could totally use glitter. You can paint it white. Isn't that the cutest? What do y'all think? It's still drying. Now, why didn't I bring my snow in here? Let me see. And I saw a plastic bag. I thought that was my snow. It's not. I'll take a picture of it later after I put my snow on here. Isn't it the cutest? I just love it. And like I said, whenever you go over to the wood shop, you can get just the Sled and the Snowman, or you can get the whole set. And this is pretty to sit around. Y'all know I love my decorations. Hey, Kimberly. Anyway, the keyword's club. And let me show y'all the club again. So, with the monthly club, I always do several projects to give y'all some ideas. But it comes with this window, and then the design is the snowman and the sled. And you can do it any color you want. I did my frame to look like it had been painted and scratched off and painted again. And I will probably do 3 or 4 more projects. And I also did a dish towel already. So this is the 3rd project. Maybe everything's glued. But isn't this cute? So the whole kit. Oh my gosh. Somebody said it'd be cute with little gifts. Yes, that would be stinking cute. Look, get creative and you can just do all kinds of stuff. But anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. It was good to see everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Y'all know the club is my favorite ever since the day it came out. And I can't even remember when. It's been a few years. I always like challenge myself because the transfers are reusable, and I always try to come up with as many ideas as I can. One month I was going for 30 ideas, but that just about wore me out. It probably wore y'all out too. But anyway, I love getting the club. It ships for free each month, and each month you get the transfer. You either get paste or ink, and then you either get like a window or some kind of other surface, but it is adorable. So type club, check it out, get in the club, type the word club, and I'll send you a message. And in that message, you can see the wood cutouts. There's a link for that too. But anyway, thank you. Yes. All right, guys. Love you. See you later. Thanks again. Bye now. Wait, let me hold this up again. Now, I think it's dry. What do y'all think? I love it too. Y'all, I love a snowman. I love so many things. I'm not going to lie. I love a lot. Thank you, guys. See you later. Bye now.